Good evening and welcome to our variety show. Today we have a delicious recipe for you. I will share with you some international news and finally we have the entertaining section in which we're going to talk a little bit about movies. First of all, I want to share with you a delicious recipe. This is a chicken with mushrooms, okay? So in the ingredients we need mushroom sauce, chicken, and mushrooms. First of all, we need to cook the chicken with water and salt. Then we cut fried mushrooms and add them to chicken. Finally, we prepare the sauce, the mushrooms, we mix them, and we heat all of them in our pan cook. So this is gonna be a delicious recipe to share with you how to prepare a delicious empanada. We just did lemon, masa, water, oil, azafran, and we need oil, eggs, meat, or chicken, whatever you want to taste. Okay, it is gonna be a delicious plate for you. First of all, place the masarepa in a large bowl, and we need to mix it with a little bit of salt and water and the oil. Meanwhile, to make the filling, we're gonna cook the meat with salt and condiments. You can add a lot of condiments, and also you have to cut the eggs and mix all the ingredients. Transfer the meat and the chopped eggs to a bowl and mix them well to combine. Break small portions of dough, about 1½ tablespoon each other, and form each portion into a ball by rolling between the palms of your hands. Fill the dough with the meat and the eggs. Fill a large pot with vegetable oil and heat over medium heat to 360 Fahrenheit. Finally, place 3 or 4 empanadas at a time in heated oil, and we need to fry them for 2 minutes. Then we can eat it and it will taste delicious. And the delicious chicken with mushrooms and the Colombian empanadas, we can add a delicious dessert. And this one is very easy to prepare. It's a jelly fruit, okay? So we just need water. We can use fruit. We can use jelly of different fruits, okay, or colors or taste. So we need to place 1½ cup water in a bowl, sprinkle and stir with jelly 5 minutes. Meanwhile, in a bowl, add 1½ cup of water and combine with sugar. Bring to a boil and cook, all the time stirring until the sugar dissolves. Mix the jelly mixture with juice and sugar mixture. Return to a boil until jelly dissolves and add the sliced fruit and refrigerate for 3 hours. Then you can taste it and it is going to be delicious and refreshing, okay? Now finally we're going to continue with our pear lemonade. That is a very easy. You just need to cut the lemons. We need a peppermint. It is gonna give it to a delicious taste. We need a little bit of ice, 1½ glass of water, and then we blend all the ingredients and we serve them ready. Session. Okay, let's go to our session number 2. Some news. Let's start with international news. United States warns Iran will face the strongest sanctions in history if it doesn't change the course. We're talking about nuclear weapons or nuclear arms. Following United States President Donald Trump withdrawal from 2015 Iran nuclear deal, has now been issued with a list of 12 demands by Washington. In his first major policy speech since taking on the role American top diplomat last month, Mr. Pompeo detailed the requirements Iran must abide by a new agreement, so they failed with that agreement. This will replace the Joint Comprehensive Plan of Action signed under Barack Obama but branded a worst year ever. by Mr. Trump even before he took office. So he didn't want to continue with that agreement, and it is not fair because we're talking about nuclear weapons and nuclear arms and nuclear energy. The United States will apply an unprecedented financial pressure to force Iran into new negotiations, Mr. Pompeo said on Monday. So we're going to be waiting for this news, so we will see if it is going to happen or not. Now, talking about environment too. Uh, we're gonna stop. The planet, the Earth, is going to stop thinking about the wood and burners. Okay, it is not helping, and it is polluting the environment. Councils would get power to bring in clear air zones and no burn their days under new legislation. The government is planning to bring a tougher regulations on household wood burners and fire in a bid to cut UK air pollution. The thing is that we need to take care about our environment. So it is important to stop burning our trees and stop burning our wood. So finally talking about our news, we're going to talk about something about sports that is surrounding in our lives today. And we're going to talk about the World Cup, the World Cup 2018. The 2018 FIFA World Cup Russia is drawing nearer, with just 24 days to go between now and the start of the World Cup. We will take a closer look to a different statistic from the history of the tournament each day. 24th of March of 2014 FIFA World Cup generally caused a sensation in a group containing former world champions Italy, England, and Uruguay. It was apparent outsiders Costa Rica who ultimately won the group with time to spare. So we need to and we'll see how are gonna be the matches, and let's have hope that by this time we're going to win. So this is the end of our show. We're gonna go for the entertainment section, in which I'm gonna talk about one of the latest movie that is called Deadpool 2. This is about heroes. This is about adventure, and I recommend you. Um, it's worth watching it. This is a superhero movie, and not all people like to watch superheroes movies. But this time, I think that this movie is a little bit cool. Not a, it is amazing for some people, but I tell you that it is a hit in theaters. Some critics say that it is really bad and bored, but others say that it is amazing and has great effects. After surviving a near fatal bombing attack, a disfigured cafeteria chef struggles to fulfill his dream of becoming Miami's hostess bartender, while also learning struggles to cope with his lost sense of taste, searching to regain his spice for life, as well as a flux capacitor, with mass battle ninjas and yakuza, and a pack of sexually aggressive canines, and as he's journeying around the world to discover the importance of family. So this is a cool night, so a cool movie. You can watch it if you want. I welcome to watch this film and to give your own point of view. See you next week. Thank you so much for watching our variety show. This is Angelica Maria Leiva reporting from Bogota, Colombia.